Hello and welcome, guys. And today I am very excited to this topic, and it is very interesting topic. And now you can call this is a baby step of the Python. And when you're not able to understand what is the variable and how to define the variable, and then you are not able to learn the Python because so that's why this is a baby step of the Python. Okay. And so now today I will discuss about what is the variable and rule of define the variable name and type inbuilt function discussed in this lecture, and the multiple assignment, how to assign the value in the multiple variables at a time and delete a variable. So these are the points and we will cover in this lecture. And so without any further delay, and so now let's get started. So guys, and what is the variable? Variable is a type of a container. It stores the data, and data may be in the form of the int and the char and the float and double and bool and so on. Basically, it is a type of int, char and double, float, and it is type of a data types. Okay, and so don't worry if you don't know. And we will also cover in the again coming of the series. And so don't worry, and it is type of data types. And integer, that means suppose your natural number, char that means a b c d, float that means your decimal values, and double is the form of the float, and bool true or false type of values. Okay, I think you understand with it. And now when we talk about the next point is the Python variable is also known as the identifier. Suppose anyone call the identifier is a variable. Okay, every variable is an identifier, but every identifier is not a variable. Okay, you understand with it because it's a very important point. And when we moving ahead and talking about the third point, and in the Python we don't need to specify the type of variable because Python is very smart now enough to get the variable type. Okay, and suppose and the Python is a case sensitive. And let me tell you with an example. Suppose you have two variables, name Abhay and Abhay. This Abhay is start from the uppercase A, and but this that Abhay is start from the lowercase of the A. Okay, but both are different, but pronunciation is the same. Okay, this is the difference between. So now and it's time to go on the VS Code and write the code and how to define the variable and in the coding. Okay, so we click in the VS Code and go on the here and create the new file. And what my file name is the variable. Okay, and this is my variable file, the variable and tut3 dot py. Okay, this is my file, not a variable. Okay, and now when we talk about the how to define a variable, so now you can see you if you want to give the name. Suppose I want to give the name, I want to make a variable with the a name. Okay, a is the variable name. Here I want to store the any value, suppose 233 I want to store. And when you want to print the value, and it is directly you print the value. So I think it's time to zoom in. And when I zoom it and click on the run button, now there we go, and you can see the result. This is the 233. Okay, it is simple as it. And when we talk about the again, I want to create the another variable b, and its value is 21. And when I pass the variable p in the printf, and then directly it print the 21. Now you can see over here it is the 21 result. Okay, and a and b is what is this? This is the type of a variable, and it is also called the identifier. Okay, and if you don't understand with it, and so don't worry. And here, and now you can see over here. And my next heading is rule of define the variable name. How to define any variable name? Suppose we discuss about we moving ahead. And now suppose you have the two variable name Abhay and the Abhay, both are the different variable name. And that means, so I want to create a Abhay name variable. Okay, this is a Abhay variable. Abhay. Abhay is equals to the 12, and then Abhay is equals to, and Abhay. Abhay is equals to the 243. And now I can check if what is the value of abhay, and when I print the abhay, and then it gives the 343, and when I print the abhay, and then it gives the 12. Okay, now you can see here, and this is both are the different each other. Okay, and I think it's a clear confusion. Okay, and rule, and now we will discuss about the rule of the define the variable. Okay, so now my first point is first character of the variable must be an alphabet or underscore. That means suppose you want to create any variable in here. Suppose I want to create a variable, then first letter is need to be a small letter, capital letter, or the underscore. Suppose this is my variable. So first is letter is a, and then you can write anything, and this is my variable, and you can want to print the value, and then you can easily print the value. Okay, save it. Now you can see over 23 is my result, and but you can also start from the underscore, and this is ab, and here you can print the ab, and what is the value, what is the output, and output is the no output is the AB is not defined because underscore AB is the variable name. Okay, and now you can see over here, and 23 is the my result, and this is a whole about the variable. And when you start from the any digits, suppose I start the 1 AB, and then I print the 1 AB of the variable name, and then it shows the error because now you can see your invalid decimal letters. Okay, this is the whole thing about the first point. And when we talk about the second point, all the character except the first character may be an alphabet of the lowercase and the uppercase, underscore, or digit. Suppose your first character is alphabet or underscore, but all the characters except the first character is only lowercase and uppercase, underscore, or digits. Okay, now you can see over here, this is the result. And suppose my variable name start from ab, and if I ab123, and then it is directly it is right to define the variable. Okay, and when I print it, and now you can see over 23, and when I use the dash over here, and then it shows the error. Okay, because this is not type of a variables present over here. Okay, and you can see over, and cannot assign the expression mean you mean the equals to instead of the. Okay, now this is the error, shows the error, so it is not valid. So now you can see over here, and my third point is identifier must not contain the white space special character. Okay, and now you can want to here use the dollar, and then it is you're not able to the print the value because it shows the error. Okay, my next point is the identifier name must not be familiar to any keyword defined in the language. That means the you suppose you want to print the any value, suppose del is the keyword, and you use the del, and then it is the very bad thing in this language. Okay, you not use the reserve keyword, and so this is the all about the variable. And I want to talk about the how to add the two number in the any in the Python. So first is I want to create the num is equal to the 23, and num2 is equal to the suppose 12, and I want to add the value, and then directly you can print and num1 plus the num2. So everyone guess the what is the output of this program, and this is a very simple, it is the output is the 35. Now you can see over here, this is my 35 result. And when you want to multiply the value numbers, and then you can use the asterisk symbol, and then it gives the multiplication of these two numbers. Okay, and this is the whole thing. And when we talk about the type in the from Python, it is the inbuilt function. So type function is used to get the type of an object, and let me explain you with an example. Suppose you have a variable, suppose num is equal to the 24, and you want to get the what is the data type of this variable, then you can directly go for the type is equal to num. It so gives the integer type. Okay, now you can see over here, suppose, and I have the multiple type of variables. Now you can see over num1 and num2, and if I want to check what is the type of num1, and then num1, and then directly write as like this, and save it, and you can see over here it is the type of the integer type. And this is suppose I want to uh, store the num2 is the 12.3, and when I use the num2, and it shows the float variable. Suppose my name, my third is variable is the s is stores the abhay, and here the use the s. And what is the, so please everyone guess the what is the output of the s of this program, and it is the str type. And suppose I want to store the b is equals to the bool, and here the true. And so everyone guess the what is the output of this b of this program. It is very simple, it is the bool. Now there are the multiple type of data types in this program. And so guys, and when we talk about the multiple assignment and multiple assignments, now you can see over here a and b is equals to, suppose you want to store the 40 in both variable a and b, and then you can use this type of syntax. And I used in also I want to show you with the how to use in the coding. And suppose a is equals to b is equals to 40, and then you want to print the value a and b, and then you can directly use in this type of a, now you can multiple type of a parameter pass in the print. Suppose I want to print the two variable, and with this if you want to print the two variable, then you can use the comma separated values. Okay, and here save it, and now you can see over 40 40. And suppose you want to print the, you want to store the two variable with the two different value in the same line, then suppose a comma b, and you want to store the 23 and 21, and then you can directly use this type of things. And a or b I want to print the value, and then you can see over here, and click on the run button. You can there we go, it is the result is the 23 and the 21. Okay, it is very simple. And when we talk about the delete a variable, how to delete the variable, suppose I want to delete the variable, and then it is very simple, del, and I want to print delete the a, and after that I I want to print the a, and then it shows the error. Error is name a is not defined, because after the print, after the print I delete the a, and so that's why it shows the a. Okay, and I think that's enough for the day. And it is the, I hope you find this lecture is very helpful for you. I think this lecture is very helpful for you. And so we will meet in the next video. And this please like this series of the playlist of the Python. So we will meet in the next video. So thank you so much guys, and thanks for the watching.